What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the AFC NEWARK Career Mode here on FIFA 22. Today we are going to be playing our first ever local derby, taking on Mansfield Town. Away from home in this one should make it a spicy atmosphere for us to go and visit them in our first local derby. As a professional football team, this should be a huge game for us. Hope the lads are up for it. I definitely am. Enjoy this one. Here are the lineups, both sides playing the same formation, the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, so this is going to be a matchup like for like in positions. We go with Jakonski in goal, Hicks at left back, Stevens, Goodwin and Sessegnon at the back four, Miles, Oakley, Evans and Hargreaves in the middle with Morris. And Louis Atkins gets the start ahead of Billy James. Mansfield lineup looking like this then. Steck in goal for them, McLaughlin, Perch, Hewitt and Gordon at the back. They've got Maris at CDM, Charlesley, Quinn and Lapsley in midfield. Johnson and a big bag of oats up front.
Hello to Mike Stewart and wife Eileen, who are celebrating the wedding anniversary. Congratulations, Mike and Eileen.
We're making the short journey across Nottinghamshire to visit Mansfield. League's joint top goal scorer will get the derby day kicked off. Owen Morris. Back to Louis Atkins, the youngster, making his start today in this one. Expect a spicy game, expect an aggressive game. And I'm hoping plenty of goals for us, please, today. And we can really make a meal of this first derby. Here is George Evans. He's going to find Louis Atkins. Atkins turns onto his right foot and then, that is a strike. It's almost been kept in. It is a goal kick. Owen Morris there, doing well to win that back. There's George Evans. Just gets knocked off the ball by Gordon. Battles away though, and eventually the ball pops into Oates. Here's Lapsley. Johnson. Gordon. It's good from Mansfield coming forward. Big bag of Oates. Good tackle from Miles just to slow him down, and Oates has got around him now. Squared back into Johnson. Well-timed tackle. Can't give it away on the clearance. Ibrahim Miles has done beautifully, and maybe now we can break away on the counter-attack. It's Oakley Booth who's picked it up now. He's been playing counter-attacking recently. Ball's going to take a deflection in towards Stegg's hands, and he catches it relatively comfortably. Quinn back the other way for Mansfield. This game has started at some sort of pace here. He's going to have to get back in and pretty rapidly. Into Maris. He's going to put it across, and it's Johnson, and it's not going to go in. Hicks will turn it into George Evans, and then back to Logan Hicks. And the left back, a man on his back here. Evans, oh, really poor pass from George Evans. Oates will find Johnson. Maris, Johnson, back to Johnson again. Good tackle from Sessegnon there, steps one in, but ball just doesn't get away. Owen Hicks' ball will find Owen Morris, and now Miles. Good ball from him to find Oakley Booth. On the outside of him is Steven Sessegnon. His ball across. It's going to be reached by Louis Atkins, and the youngster's header is saved by the Mansfield goalkeeper. And almost a dream goal for him. That's a poor pass too. Lapsley. Oates stabbed outside. McLaughlin. Brilliant. Saves Jakonski. Denies Mansfield taking the lead. Oates goes outside to Charlesley. Into the middle. Jakonski's underneath it and claims it well there. Jakonski rolls it out. Sessegnon. Now Oakley Booth. Owen Morris just dropped off there. Louis Atkins here. Lifts it in behind for George Evans, who heads it for some reason. And it's a save by Steck. He could have really tested him a bit more there, George Evans. All lumped forward by Mansfield. Ibrahim Miles wins the header. Owen Morris can pick the loose ball up. And we'll find George Evans. We'll find now Oakley Booth. And Atkins has done well to bring that in his stride. Good save by the goalkeeper. Oakley Booth has it. Gets past the goalkeeper, but can't quite get to the ball, and defender gets a toe in and gets it away. Big chances in this game for us. We really should be ahead. Konski's made a decent save in this first half as well, and it's going to end better for Mansfield now. McLaughlin coming down the left-hand side. He's going to cut it back to Maris. Look to play inside with Johnson. Good defending by Goodwin. Sessegnon can't quite get the clearance away. McLaughlin has it again. All chipped in this time. Nodded in front of everybody. Hit goalwards. Good hands, Jakonski. Half-time. Somehow is still 0-0. It's Quinn for Mansfield. Looking in behind Theo Hargreaves, who was right back for some reason. He's playing well back there, you got to say. He's given it to Sessegnon and then back to Theo Hargreaves. And now we can break. And the wide becomes such a counter-attacking side. Here's Morris. Looking out wide to Logan Hicks. Ball across. George Evans is there. Can't score. Evans can't score. It's not going in. Miles is there. Morris brings it down. His strike is blocked. It's up into the air. Atkins gets something on the header. Turns it goalwards. But it's cleared away. Oakley Boove can't get it back into anyone in a purple shirt. The balls will keep knocking on the door here. But we won't find a way through Mansfield. Here is Gordon bringing it back for them. That's a poor pass. Surely we'll get there. We will. Can we now turn this ball back our way? Here's Evans. And Morris. Atkins. George Evans had gone up here. In the box is Theo Hargreaves. Ball comes across. Theo's there. He just can't reach it. Are we going to score today? I don't know if we will. I think we're going to have to make a change to try and influence it. I think it's going to be Theo Hargreaves for Billy James. I'm also going to be Nicholas Hyde on up front. Atkins has had a really good game, to be fair to him. In fact, we'll bring him on for Morris and leave Atkins on up front. This two up top here did pretty well last time they played together, so let's stick them both up there in the derby and take off top goal scorer Morris. Nicholas Hyde, Evans. Nicholas Hyde. That's cut out. It's a second chance at it though, thanks to George Evans there. There's Logan Hicks. Evans. It's into Billy James. Turned the wrong way with it, unfortunately, in the area, and then loses it. Miles has done absolutely brilliantly there, and the referee has punished him for it. He's been replaced by Crook now. 8 minutes to go. We are still level somehow in this game. Stevens has done well to get up, but we can't get to the second ball quick enough. We're just slower to the ball for some reason at this point. That's a bad pass though. Nicholas Hyde can intercept it. Crook, fresh legs off the bench. To Louis Atkins, now Nicholas Hyde. Nice ball to find Hicks, but Hicks is very tired. Kicking in the box, he says, and it's going to be going goalwards from Billy James, and the goalkeeper punches it behind. Not sure what he was doing. Not sure he knew where he was or where the ball was going. Maybe the wind just caught it, but he sorted it out, and it is actually going to be a corner for us. George Evans to take it. Good delivery from him. The box, it comes. Crook heads it and it goes in. An unlikely scorer in Crook in the 87th minute of the derby. And we have come away from home and snatched it late on. We needed a good delivery from Evans. He provides a whipping ball in. Crook in between two defenders. Guides his header beautifully. And beats the goalkeeper. And with little time left on the clock, Jackson Crook gets his first goal in 8 appearances. And now we have a lead against Mansfield. I think a deserved lead. I think our chances were the better in this game. That's one way to win it for Jackson Crook. Hopefully it is the winner. There's not a late sting in the tail from Mansfield. Good tackle, Oakley Boove. There's going to need to be a few more in there. Reggie Stevens, Goodwin, clears his lines. And Louis Atkins is active on his toes, but ball just doesn't find a shirt, and it's going to come back again here with Lapsley. It's Hawkins, he's turned his man. Hawkins ball across from McLaughlin, back post is Maris, and he denies us the win. With 40 seconds over the time referee, we have been robbed. And Mansfield will steal a point. We just got the wrong side here. Again, back post. We just get caught the wrong side. Reggie Stevens just needs to be goal side of his man. Better defensive awareness is what we need. It's what we're lacking right now. And the punishment is only going to be a point against Mansfield Town. The frustrating result of a derby that we almost won at the death. What a game. Thank you very much for watching this episode. I thoroughly enjoyed that game. I hope you did too. And I'll see you guys in the next one very soon.